trying to documentate everything I'm feeling and blah blah blah, because there's a lot of things I have to ignore. I woke up and my hair's washed. Okay, it's not. Here's my hair gone. So it was while I was sleeping up. And my cat is horny. I'm so sorry. Today, no, yesterday was planning funeral for my uncle, because I'm the only person who can do this. It was the first time for me. It was hard. I was before I was by the doctor for the heart and the lung, so long way too. I have to use 3 months an asthma spray because he really wants to be, because it came out there's something wrong how I'm breathing, and he wants to be sure that maybe it's asthma or not, and if it is not asthma, then we know. We have to find out what we can do, why I'm breathing so bad. Rheumatologe, then the doctor, I have to go in August. We'll get everything. I still have no energy to walk. It's hard for me. Life feels like fluffy nightmare now, so it feels like endless. I don't care what I'm doing. It's really scary to wake up for me. This is how I'm feeling. It's not easy for me to wake up anymore. This is how I'm feeling now, more and more, because I'm afraid if I will wake up, what will happen the next fluffing day? Because a lot of things are happening. My health I have to struggle with, and I still don't know what I should do. Because the problem is, you cannot start with a human therapy without to know all these kind of things. And that's important to know this, because it's risky. You cannot start a human therapy without to know that and that and that and that and that and that and that. So it's a long way. And I'm mad about it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm really mad about it. Because the pain is stronger, and I'm struggling more and more to walk. I look like a fluffing corpse. That's a fact. I look damaged and dead. I'm feeling ugly as hell. And I'm mad about it, why the doctors are not working a little bit faster. And it's not the first time I'm having problems with doctors, and it's making me really pissed. It's making me really pissed. I have enough. Because I'm having pain, and I'm going, and then I'm doing. And all what I can do is to do that what the doctor is telling me. I got new medicine. Alles in mir ist entzündet. Sogar meine Scheiße ist entzündet. Ich sage es klar da draus, sogar die ist entzündet. It feels like everything is attacking me from all sides. And this is the reason why I'm afraid to wake up. Since 2 months I have big problems and struggles to breathe. Since 2 months. Okay, it started 2 months ago. And I should describe it. And after that, yeah, now I can remember. I have cold sweats. Not every day. It's coming. It's coming. It's surprising me. And I have this cold sweat attacks in the night, and then I cannot stand up anymore. And I have this strong pain here in this part. I cannot really fluffing eat since 8 fluffing months. have no energy to stand for a very long time. When I'm going to the doctors, I have to drive, of course. So I'm not walking, I'm driving. And yesterday after the meeting with the doctor, I had to go to the planning for a funeral. I will say it again, I'm doing it from the bottom of my heart. It's the first time for me. And there's no one else who can do it. Before, people will say, no, hey, you're sick, why you have a meeting for the funeral? I'm only sitting there, okay? I'm sitting on a chair and talking. The same what I'm doing by a doctor. And the other things are handling the other people. They're working there and handling everything for a funeral. So all what I had to do, it was, because it was the first time, she asked me what I want, how I think we should do it, and which kind of graveyard and whatever. So first of all, I was really afraid of it, how it will be, but it was not so stressful. It was only hard to plan this because not only it was the first time I have to do this, it was too because this is a person who means and still means a lot for me. And it was surprising that this person left this world now. And I miss this person. I miss my uncle from the bottom of my heart. And I mean it serious. It's not easy. Life is not easy now with my health and the situations I have to go through. On the other side, my past is kicking, and so many things happened I cannot talk about on the internet. It feels like a slap in my face, endless, endless, and endless, and repeat, and then repeat, and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. And I still have no energy anymore. On the other side, because my health is not allowing it to be strong with my body. On the other side, I'm so sick of problems. I'm sick of it. I have enough of that. Yeah. So to be honest, time will calm your body. It's not strong enough anymore for that to use this fake smile all the time. It costs so much energy to use this fake smile. And if your body is damaged, of course, time will come. You cannot hide it anymore. And while you're smiling, you still look like a corpse like me. Yeah, I'm trying to laugh about it because this is how I'm living since a very long time. Always laughing about everything. Applause for my beautiful irony, humor I'm having for myself and how I'm treating myself. Oh, it's actually really sad because actually you should not treat yourself like that. And I'm documenting, I'm filming how I'm feeling. And while I'm watching my videos, these videos, I feel awkward and weird about myself. Like, you're talking about your emotions, how dare you? That's weird. And why? Because I always had to be strong. I always have to be strong. So it's really hard for me to be honest. So is it easy for me to film these videos? No. Because while I'm filming this video here now, I can tell you so hard that it feels awkward and weird to talk about it. Like, I'm talking about my emotions, weird, and it's really fluffing hot in Germany. Am I awkward? I think I'm it's sad that I'm thinking about myself like that. It's like, Weird that you're talking about your emotions, Romana. Why are you doing that? Should I really feel awkward about my own emotions? Or what I have to go through? Actually not. But I'm realizing so hard more and more why it is like this. While I'm watching these videos and I'm feeling like this, I'm realizing more and more how sad I'm treating myself since a very, very long time. But it's hard to end this, to change that, how you're treating yourself. To laugh about everything, or putting the self-irony about yourself inside jokes, you know what I mean? Like how you talking about yourself and laughing about everything. And why? Because I think I'm nothing. Because I think I didn't deserve, and I'm never deserving good things. I'm looking for that other people get everything. How bad I'm feeling. How bad I feel with that. But I'm always looking for that everyone is getting what they need or want or can help. Actually, I think I'm a really lonely person. I think I lived in an illusion for a very long time. In this illusion, in this dream bubble, I put it myself. So the kind of thoughts I'm having now, because I'm asking myself, do I really was happy? Oh, really was happy. I always thought if I spent time with friends or specific people that are not a part of my life anymore, I thought in this time I'm happy with these people. And I'm talking about fake friends. And now I'm realizing that I only wished I could be happy with these people. So I grabbed and holded them like, oh, please don't leave me. Because I had this wish for people that will stay by my side. But after a while it changed. Because I'm, like my song Trust Issues described it, I'm afraid of people. I'm really, really afraid of people. Afraid of their smiles and what they're saying. Because can I really trust it? Of course, on the other side, I have this kind of thoughts like, not everyone is like this. I'm not like this, that I'm saying that every person in this world is an asshole or something like this. I'm not saying that, because this would be not fair. Because not everyone is an asshole. Not everyone is like this people, the people I had in my life. Not everyone is like this. And I don't want to be like this kind of people, because I don't want to be in this kind of niveau, or you know what I mean, like these people were or are. Do I wish this kind of people the baddest things? No. To be honest, I wish them from the bottom of my heart the best. So everyone who hurted me, I don't wish them bad things. I wish them from the bottom of my heart the best luck. But not everyone can do it for you. And that's a problem too. I actually wanted to talk more about my album. And this album, Bitter Bloom. So actually the main flower is the rose of my tattoo. It's actually the main flower of the story. Actually. But I wanted to use specific more flowers like the spider lilies or the sunflower for the positivity, and the spider lily for death and rebirth. So I wanted to use flowers what described emotions very well. This album should describe, of course, there are not all emotions inside this album of me, but a lot, like my childhood or my trust issues, to be used, and fake people around you, fears, and this chaotic room. I'm used a lot. To have problems to accept positivity. I really want positivity. I really wish I can be a better person for the people I love, but I still think I'm not good enough, and maybe these people will let me fall. And these are my fears. One of my fears. Of course, there are more. Self-reflecting a lot. So of course I could upload a video if I'm feeling better. I can talk specific more about the songs and this album. What I want to say out loud is I don't changed. I didn't changed. When my music, of course, I started to make music now, but I didn't change. I'm still the same, and I'm not like I'm better now. I would never think like this, and I would be never like this, because this is not for what I'm using music. I'm using music because I want to create. It's hard for me to communicate, but it is easier for me to write it down. So I wrote lyrics, and I want to give lyrics a voice. Of course, it's my voice. My thoughts, my emotions, my ideas. I cannot play an instrument, so I will say it out loud open. I'm using KI for the sounds because I don't have a band. I have no time for a band. I'm not fit enough for a band now, so I'm using KI for the sounds. So the sounds are my idea. Everything is my idea. The lyrics, which is starting with my emotions and thoughts. The beats, so the sounds, which instrument, how it sounds like, this is how it should sound like, is my idea. So I didn't change. I'm still the same person like before. And this is what I want to say out loud, because it's important for me to say that I hope you will not think wrong about me now. I'm only using music to give this little Romeo voice. So it's I only wanted to give it a voice, to say out loud what I'm thinking, because I was always afraid, and I'm still afraid to talk about my emotions. It's not easy. So I'm using it with music, loud and boom. But there are people out in this world, they can feel understood. And maybe they can feel connected with these lyrics, with the songs. And I can show them that they don't have to go alone through this kind of bullshit. So you're not alone. Maybe one day and the day will come, I will die. It's a fact. Maybe I will be remembered with the kind of lyrics I wrote, the kind of songs I made. And I don't mean with that I want to be famous. If there are 30 people, or maybe 2 people, they want to listen to the songs and they will remember me with my songs, that's okay for me. Like, they can feel understood, and I living my story. So I give my story a place with music. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit weird. I don't really feel as though I have to take my medicine. I think is what I want to say. So this album is about my emotions. And I wanted to use flowers specific to describe the emotions. And that's the reason why I gave this album Winter Bloom, because this flower should not die. Please don't let this flower die. I opened this chaotic room inside me, and I opened music. Gave it a voice. This little Romy inside me, this little girl was always quiet, never talked. And I gave this little Romy a big voice. To that big Romy, you know. The moon is inside. You saw it by Room of Echoes a lot. Because the moon is my safe place. I really love the moon. So deep inside, I don't want to feel this pain. And there are specific things that are making me happy, and I want to stay in the stream. I don't want to lose it. I'm afraid of to lose the stream, this bubble I'm describing. Because I lost too much, and I had too much this kind of feeling that I'm not good enough. Like emotionless and white zipper, afraid of the dark, a creature that found a home.